Hello, I'm Viet Cường. You're watching Taiwan News. Today's top stories. Taiwan responds to Earth Hour 2013. Japanese ambassador visits Yanbing Investment and Development Corporation. CFIE's Clean Water Project for Children in Taiwan. Together with other 50 provinces and cities nationwide, on the evening of March 23rd, Taiwan turned off lights to respond to the Earth Hour 2013.
As a newer activity, the program Earth Hour 2013 happened from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. with the message, "Together you and me take actions to save energy, use green energy, reduce carbon dioxide emissions, and save the planet." In Taiwan, responding to this program, about 100 electricity lines took turns in cutting off the power for an hour, decreasing electricity usage by 2,000 kilowatts, which were equivalent to about 3 billion Vietnam dong. These meaningful figures are hoped to raise the awareness of Taiwan's residents of protecting the environment, fighting against global climate change. Previously, on the morning of March the 23rd, the Green Itinerary Social Organization in Thái Nguyên Province, in collaboration with 6 provincial youth clubs, held a marathon activity to call upon the community to save energy, follow traffic safety rules, and respond to the Earth Hour 2013.
On March 20th, Mr. Yasuaki Tanizaki, Japanese ambassador, paid a visit and worked with Yanbing Investment and Development Corporation. Mr. Nguyễn Đình Phách, Taiwan Provincial Party Committee Secretary, and Mr. Dương Ngọc Long, Chairman of Taiwan Provincial People's Committee, attended the meeting held in Hanoi. During the meeting, leaders of Yanbing Investment and Development Corporation briefly introduced the ambassador. Yanbing Complex of urban area is industry, agriculture, and service. Apparently, Yanbing Complex covers an area of more than 8,000 hectares in Phu Yen and Phu Binh districts, which comprise a smart urban area, an agricultural area, industrial areas number 1 and 2, an agricultural cultures preservation area, and an ecological area. Convenient roads, railways, waterways are strong points of Yanbing Complex, which create favorable conditions to trade with Hanoi capital and other surrounding localities. Leaders of Taiwan Province stressed the important role of Yanbing Complex in developing provincial socio-economy and made it known that Taiwan would have priority policies for investors investing in the project. In return, Ambassador Yasuaki Tanizaki said he would be the bridge to help Japanese enterprises approach investment information in Yanbing Complex. He also hoped that Taiwan and Japanese enterprises would have more and more opportunities to exchange investment information in the coming time. On the morning of March 22nd in Phu Sa Quarter, Taiwan City, the Wujian Electronics Limited Company, Korea, held the groundbreaking ceremony of building Glonix Vietnam Electronic Components Manufacturing Factory. The project will be constructed in a more than 6-hectare land area and a total investment of $10,000 million, specializing in manufacturing electronic components for mobile phones, LCD televisions with a capacity of 500 million units per year. The plant will be expected to complete with 3 production workshops, the first of which will go into official operation in November 2013 as scheduled. During the ceremony, Mr. Lee Suk-soon, Chairman of the Managing Board and General Director of Wujian Electronics Limited Company, shared, "In Taiwan, the company found an attractive and dynamic investment environment, a high-quality human resources training center in Vietnam. With the assistance and support of the leaders of Taiwan Province and Taiwan City, from now until the end of this year, the company will recruit about 15,000 employees. During the 25 years of Wujian's operation, investing in Taiwan is the fastest decision made by this company." On March 22nd, Ms. Ma Thị Nguyệt, Vice Chairperson of Taiwan People's Committee, presided over the organization board meeting on the second Tea Festival, Taiwan Vietnam 2013.
As planned, the second Tea Festival Thái Nguyên Vietnam 2013 will be held from the 9th to the 11th of November 2013. The festival is expected to attract the participation of some countries which are members of the World Tea Association. Other than the national and international famous tea villages, tea enterprises will also join the event. Simultaneously, the tea festival will take place in many places in Thái Nguyên City, as well as tea regions and well-known historical sites in the province, which is main event and 5 supporting activities. During the meeting, members of the organization board share their opinions to promote local humans and financial resources to organize the festival economically and effectively. Addressing the meeting, Ms. Martin will require the organization board to promptly form assistance subcommittees, design festival plans, and make financial estimated costs and assign execution units. The second Tea Festival Thái Nguyên Vietnam 2013 hopes to honor tea planters and producers, promote national cultural values, and create golden opportunities for local and national tea enterprises to popularize their tea products to domestic and international markets.
On the morning of March 24th, Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union Central Committee, Vietnam Youth Association, National Traffic Safety Committee, and Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee co-organized the festival, The Youth with Traffic Culture. The festival was organized with a goal that in the future, the levels of the Youth Union will actively organize activities in response to the Traffic Safety Year 2013, through the actions and the specific jobs, including self-observance of legislation on traffic safety, voluntary participation to ensure traffic safety, no obscenities, no littering on roads, no violating the railway traffic safety protection corridor. Mr. Dương Ngọc Long, chairman of Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee, praised and commended the results achieved by the levels of the Youth Union in the province in terms of promoting traffic safety during the past times. Nonetheless, he suggested that all levels of the Youth Union should promote collaboration with other social forces to make the campaign, The Youth with Traffic Culture, become the widespread mass movement in the province. On the same day, various activities were held such as Traffic Culture Propaganda Parade, Photography Exhibition and Propaganda Contest, Knowledge Supply of Traffic Safety Laws for 1,000 students, Safe Driving Practice Training on August 20th Square, etc. After nearly 3 years of operation in Taiwan, the International Humanitarian Exchange Association, CFIE, has had many practical and effective projects for the development of the local people, especially impoverished children living in remote areas, via the projects of equipping and providing clean water to primary schools and preschools in the area. With the provision of clean water for children in the 2 districts of Võ Nhai and Định Hóa in Thái Nguyên province, the CFIE organization contributed a great deal to help improve the living conditions of the local residents. In the previous years, Sang Mok half-boarding ethnic secondary school, located nearly 60 kilometers from Võ Nhai district center, was often in a domestic water shortage condition. Every day, students as well as teachers in the school have to get water from the stream, which is not hygienic enough to use. At the end of 2012, the CFIE organization funded the school clean water project that includes water filters, drilled wells, and water pumps. This project brought many changes that help students as well as teachers assure their work and solve the problem of insufficient clean water. Today, the students and the teachers no longer fear the improper hygiene and are now enjoying the use of safe water supply. Thanks to the help and support of the organization, we are now pleased to have clean water, and we would like to express our great gratitude to the organization. There are more than 40% of the ethnic students in Định Biên Primary School, Định Hóa District, Thái Nguyên Province, that faced problems in infrastructure. Since its establishment, the managing board of the school considered drilling a well to get domestic water, but the water source only met the minimum needs of the school. Thus, the school needed to buy clean water from surrounding households to provide water for all the students to drink. At the end of 2012, The school was supported with well digs, water tanks, and water filters by the CFIE organization that brought so much joy to the teachers and students. Since then, the school has been enjoying the use of clean water and proper hygiene. The CFIE organization is focusing on providing clean water to a number of primary schools and preschools in a number of highland districts of Taiwan. Through the implementation of the project, the results show that the project is going well. With the funding from the EFIE organization, the project water supply for the preschools and primary schools in Định District, Taiwan Province, contributed to improving the living conditions of disadvantaged schools in Taiwan Province and effectively solved the shortage of water for highland children. And that's all we have for today. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.